Welcome, one and all to Game 34 of the Mario Baseball League. Today is the third matchup between the Waluigi Spitballs and the Daisy Flowers of 4 matchups for the season. It's currently tied at 1 apiece for the series. 1 win for the Waluigi Spitballs away and 1 win for the Daisy Flowers also away. Let's see what today brings. Grey Shy Guy hits it down center field and will safely get to first base. Boo coming up to the plate to face Waluigi. Lets it go through for a strike. Hits this one down center field. Blue Dry Bones picks it up, throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Boo. The RBI chance here for Daisy in the captain v captain matchup. Lets it go through for a strike. Swings hard on that one. Yellow Yoshi misfields it and allows for Grey Shy Guy to get all the way home. The out of field arrow use in the field allows for a double home there for Boo and for Blue Dry Bones, giving 2 RBIs to Daisy and allowing her to get to second base safely. A great hit there from Daisy and a lot of help from the out of field items. Hammerbro up to the plate. Gets picked up by Yellow Yoshi at shortstop, thrown into first, and runs out Hammerbro as Daisy safely gets to third base. Here's an RBI chance here for Wiggler. One's up, and lets it go through for a strike. The star pitch from Waluigi gets hit down center field, short of Blue Dry Bones, who picks it up and throws it into second. That's the third run there for the Daisy Flowers, this one being earned by their captain Daisy on the RBI by Wiggler. Pikachu up to the plate facing Waluigi, hits it down center field, and the arrow spits it straight to Betty, and Wiggler will safely get to second as Pikachu safely gets to first. Here comes Goomba to the plate. Hits it down center field. Misfield there by Yellow Yoshi and allows for all bases to be loaded. As the triple RBI chance here for Dream as all bases are loaded. He hits it straight to Yellow Yoshi at shortstop, and there will be an out on first base there for Dream, but a run home for Wiggler, giving Dream the RBI. Here comes Green Noki to the plate. There's a strike. 2 outs on the board for the Flowers. Hits this one straight to Red Paratrooper at short right field. Takes an easy catch, and that will be the end of the first there for the Flowers. Going to the bottom of the first, what can the Spitballs do in response to the Flowers' 4-run first innings? Here's Techno up to the plate, facing Daisy. It's a strike. Hits this one to Wiggler at shortstop, gets thrown into Dream at first, and that'll be the first out down for the Waluigi Spitballs. Big hit by Yellow Yoshi deep into left field, goes over the head of Boo, and it'll be a home run there, the first home run of the game. A brilliant hit by Yellow Yoshi as he just flutters around all 4 bases and back home. Brilliant hit into deep left field. Just barely clears the boundary, but it's enough to earn him the first run of the Waluigi Spitballs. Here comes the captain, facing the other captain. Swings into the same spot that Yellow Yoshi did, does not go as far. Boo will pick it up and throw it into Wiggler, who throws it into third, and Waluigi will safely get to second base for a double. Here's Blue Dry Bones up to the plate, facing Daisy. Winds up, swings and misses for a strike. The star pitch from Daisy is hit very high on the infield fly and is not caught by Hammerbro as he decides to dive out of the way for some reason. I do not know, but allows for Blue Dry Bones to get safely to first and for Waluigi to safely get to third as Betty comes to the plate on the RBI chance to get Waluigi back home. That's a strike. This one hit down center field, short of Boo, who throws it into second as all bases will be loaded. As Green Dry Bones comes to the plate for an RBI chance with his captain, Waluigi, on third base. Daisy the pitch to Green Dry Bones, who hits it safe into left field, and that'll be 1 run home, 2 runs home for the Spitballs. And a double RBI for Green Dry Bones, getting Blue Dry Bones and Waluigi back to home plate safely without any worries of an out. Betty will now sit on third as Diggy comes to the plate. The star pitch from Daisy is hit for an infield fly. Again, Hammerbro gets under it, doesn't dive out of the way this time, and takes an easy catch for the second out of the Spitballs innings. Here comes Funky Kong to the plate. Hits it deep into right field, being chased after by Boo. And that'll be 2 runs home there for the Spitballs, taking their innings to 5 total runs. And a double RBI there for Funky Kong. I do not know what Grey Shy Guy was doing out there in left field, but he was not on his... did not have his eye on the ball then. Flowers call time and bring the best pitcher, Boo, to the mound to replace their captain, Daisy. Big hit by Red Paratrooper into deep left field. It will not go all the way. The error item use does not hide the ball, as Pikachu is already under it and will take the catch to end the Spitballs innings. That is 4-5 as we head to the top of the second for the Flowers. Here's Grey Shy Guy to the plate. Let's see if he can do better at bat than what he was doing in the field last innings. He hits it into right field and will safely get to first base. Spitballs call time and decide to bring Waluigi off for Yellow Yoshi. Boo at the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. Swings and misses on that one. 2 strikes on the board for Boo. Swings at that. Straight to Red Paratrooper at short right. Throws it into second to Waluigi to get an out. And then throws it into first for the double play. Running out Boo. Here comes the captain to the plate. Winds up. Hits it down center field. Past the inner fielders. Blue Dry Bones will pick it up and throw it in to second. But Daisy will get a safe single there. Here comes Hammerbro to the plate. Winds up. Hits it straight to Red Paratrooper, who throws it to Green Dry Bones at first. And that will be the innings there for the Flowers. As we head to the bottom of the second, the Spitballs already up by 1. And they've still got their second innings in hand. What more damage can they do to this scoreboard as Boo pitches to Techno? It's a strike. Big swing by Techno, but it goes straight to Dream at first, who runs him out for the first out of this bottom of the second innings for the Spitballs. Yellow Yoshi facing Boo, lets it go through for a strike. Hits this one past Wiggler on the shortstop, throws it back in, does Pikachu, and it'll be a safe single there for Yellow Yoshi. Here's Waluigi at the plate, facing Boo. It's a strike. Winds up, lets it go through for a ball. Lets that one go through for a ball as well. Swings on that, and it gets within Hammerbro's hammer range, and they'll get the double play as Hammerbro takes the catch, throws it into first, and runs out Yellow Yoshi, as he is gone for all money as he's trying to get back to first base there. Now, here we come to the top of the third for the Flowers. Wiggler first at plate. Facing Yellow Yoshi, hits it down past the inner fielders, picked up by Blue Dry Bones, thrown into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Wiggler. Here is Pikachu to the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. Hits this one over the head of Red Paratrooper. Techno will pick it up, throw it into second and run out Wiggler. And Pikachu will safely on first base. 1 out down for the Flowers' third innings. Here comes Goomba to the plate. It's a strike. Goomba hits it straight to Green Dry Bones at first, who takes a jumping catch and then runs out Pikachu for a double play as we head into the bottom of the third for the Spitballs, as it is the 2 Dry Bones and Betty being the next 3 at bat. Strike on Blue Dry Bones from Boo. Blue Dry Bones hits it straight to Hammer Bro, who throws it into Dream at first, running him out. That is the first out down for this bottom of the third innings for the Spitballs. Big swing by Betty, gets straight to Goomba at third, thrown into first, and that runs out Betty. 2 outs down for the Spitballs as Green Dry Bones comes to the plate. Boo pitches. It's a strike. This one hit by Green Dry Bones into left field, short of Pikachu, but it'll be a safe single there for Green Dry Bones as Diggy comes to the plate. Winds up and lets it go through for a strike. Lets that one go through for a strike as well. Swings on this one, past Wiggler on the inner field, will be picked up by Daisy and thrown back in, but it will be safe on second for Green Dry Bones and safe on first for Diggy as Funky Kong comes to the plate. It's a strike for Funky Kong. Good hit by Funky Kong deep into left field. It's going to go all the way for a 3-run home run. A beautiful hit by Funky Kong just over the left field deep boundary, taking 2 RBIs to his name, getting both Green Dry Bones and his teammate home, as well as Funky Kong. What a brilliant hit there as Red Paratrooper comes to the plate. Funky Kong making an early stand for match MVP here. Good hit by Red Paratrooper. Goes over the inner fields. The arrow spits it straight away from Daisy as Red Paratrooper chases after second and goes for third, but decides to safely come back to second instead of being run out. That is 2 outs down for the Spitballs, and an RBI chance here for Techno. He hits it straight to Hammer Bro, and that will be the innings for the Spitballs as we head to the top of the fourth. The score is 8-4 the way of the Spitballs. Flowers trailing by 4. What is their response here in the top of the fourth innings as Dream comes to the plate? Lets it go through for a strike. Swings on that straight to Waluigi at shortstop, who takes an easy catch as Green Noki comes to the plate. A ball to Green Noki from Yellow Yoshi. That's an out caught by Betty there from the hit off Green Noki. Yellow Yoshi pitching to Grey Shy Guy, gets hit to Waluigi, and that's 3 pitches, 3 hits, 3 catches, 3 outs. That is the innings there for the Flowers as we head to the bottom of the fourth for the Spitballs. They're still up by 4. What damage can they ensue in this innings as Yellow Yoshi comes to the plate? It's a strike. Big swing by Yellow Yoshi deep into left field, but it will be caught there by Pikachu. Boo tired on the mound, but the Flowers will not take the substitution. Waluigi up to the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. The star hit from Waluigi gets hit straight to Hammer Bro, unluckily, and gets thrown into first base and runs out Waluigi for the second out of the bottom of the fourth. Hit by Blue Dry Bones to Pikachu, a little short of him, and Blue Dry Bones will safely get to first base. Here comes Betty to the plate, facing Boo. Swings down center field, into the hands of Daisy, and that will be the innings there for the Spitballs. As we head to the top of the fifth for the Flowers, we have Boo, Daisy, and Hammer Bro as the first 3 at-bats. Here comes Boo facing Yellow Yoshi. Lets it go through for a strike. Swings on that one. Waluigi does not dive straight to it. It'll be sent into left field, into the foul zone by the on-ground arrows, and Boo will safely get to second base in that time. Daisy facing up. Lets it go through for a strike. Uses the star hit on this. Hits it deep into left field. Will not be caught as Betty chases after it. But it will be a run home for Boo and an RBI there for Daisy as she safely gets to second base off a brilliant star hit, laying down her flower garden so no one could enter. And that right there will be the 5th runnings for the Flowers. The 5th run for the Flowers. The first of this innings. Here comes Hammerbro to the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. Star hit from Hammerbro into left field. The arrow throws it straight to Betty. Daisy will be safely on third and Hammerbro safely on first. Here comes Wiggler to the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. Swings on that one, gets hit straight to Red Paratrooper, gets the out, gets the double play, and Daisy will get back home. 6 runs on the board, 2 outs on the board. Pikachu shows up to the plate, hits it deep into left field. Is it going to go all the way? The buddy toss from Betty, tossing Blue Dry Bones in the air, will end the innings there. Not getting the home run from Pikachu, a brilliant buddy toss. Unlucky there for Pikachu as he's absolutely cleaned up that ball, but also the brilliant buddy toss ends the innings shorter than the Flowers would have liked, but they still are 2 runs better from it as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Spitballs still up by 2 as Green Dry Bones comes to the plate. Hits it past the inner fielders, will go out to Pikachu at deep left field, and Green Dry Bones is gone for all money, somehow manages to get back to first without being run out. Finally, the Flowers will call time and take the substitution, subbing in Green Noki for Boo at the mound. It's a strike on Diggy from Green Noki. The swing down center field gets thrown into second by Daisy, and it'll be safe on first for Diggy and safe on second there for Green Dry Bones as Funky Kong, in his last at bat, got a 3-run homer, comes to the plate. Winds up, hits it deep into left field, and again we will see a 3-run homer come off the bat of Funky Kong. 2 at-bats in a row. He has gotten a 3-run homer. He is making a big case for this match MVP, scoring 6 runs individually and getting 4 RBIs towards his total. The Flowers will call time again and sub off Green Noki for Hammerbro now. Pitching to Red Paratrooper at the plate. Gets hit to Green Noki, who takes a brilliant jumping catch at short right field as Techno will come to the plate to face Hammerbro. The fastball is a strike. Gets hit by Techno down center field. Daisy will throw it into second, and it'll be a safe first there for Techno as Yellow Yoshi comes to the plate. The only other player to have hit a home run. Hits this one through the inner fielders. Daisy picks it up, throws it into second. Safe on second for Techno and first for Yellow Yoshi as Waluigi, the captain, comes to the plate. The fastball gets swung at straight to Green Noki, and that'll be an out on second and a double play with the out on first. Brilliant work there by Green Noki and Wiggler to get the double play to end the Spitballs innings quicker than they would have liked, but they have managed that 5th innings to come back and take off the board what the Flowers rightfully earned. And they've gone down by 1 more than they were at the top of the 5th as we head into the top of the 6th. Goomba hits it down center field, and it'll be a single there for him. Dream offering up the bunt early. It's a strike. This time the bunt, Yellow Yoshi will pick it up, throw it into first, and run out Dream as Goomba safely gets to second base. Here comes Green Noki for the Flowers. Winds up, hits it into right field, just short of Techno, and it'll be a safe single there for Green Noki. Yellow Yoshi up to the plate, facing his Grey Dry Bones. It's a strike. Hits it deep into right field. Will it go all the way for a home run? Yes, it will. Another 3-run home run for the game. This time the first for the Daisy Flowers as Grey Shy Guy struts all the way back to home plate. A brilliant hit there by Grey Shy Guy, covering it after his miserable performance in the field earlier in the game. Back to being down by 2 as the Spitballs will call time and bring Yellow Yoshi off for Techno as Boo comes to the plate for the Daisy Flowers. The pitch is a strike. A second strike, but it's a swing and a miss this time. Techno on the star pitch gets hit straight to Red Paratrooper at short right field, taking an easy catch there, and that will be the second out of the Flowers innings. Here comes Daisy to the plate. The captain hitting it down center field to Blue Dry Bones, just short of him, and it'll be a safe single there. Here comes Hammer Bro to the plate. Hits it deep into right field, and it will be a foul ball, unfortunately. That was a beautiful hit there by Hammer Bro. Winds up. Swings deep into right field. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will go all the way for a 2-run home run, getting Daisy, the captain, home, as well as himself, taking the scores tied to 11 apiece. The Flowers making sure they are not gone in this match, having a late comeback in the last 2 innings, scoring 2 in the 5th, and putting on 6 or 5 in this innings already. Here comes Wiggler, hits it into left field, picked up by Betty, thrown into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Wiggler. Here's Pikachu up to the plate for the Flowers. The steal chance by Wiggler, but it's hit straight to Red Paratrooper, and that'll be the innings there for the Flowers. Score is 11 apiece as we head to the bottom of the 6th for the Spitballs. Can they take their lead back? Here's Blue Dry Bones facing up to Hammer Bro. A strike. Good hit by Blue Dry Bones into center field, short of Daisy, and it'll be a safe single there for Blue Dry Bones. Betty up to the plate, facing Hammer Bro. Hit straight down center field, down the throat of Daisy, and that'll be the first out of the Spitballs innings. Safe on first for Blue Dry Bones. Here comes Green Dry Bones at bat. Hit into left field, does not clear Pikachu, and that'll be 2 outs down in 2 pitches for the Spitballs. Here comes Diggy to the plate. Hammer Bro on the fastball, hit down center field, clears the infielders, and it'll be safe on second for Blue Dry Bones, and safe on first for Diggy. Here comes Funky Kong on the double RBI chance again if he hits his third back-to-back 3-run home run. Facing up, winds up, and it will just be a strike. Winds up, swings and misses, 2 strikes down. Star pitch, winds up, hits straight to Wiggler at shortstop, thrown into second to Green Noki, runs out Diggy, and that will be the innings there for the Spitballs as we head to the top of the 7th. The score is tied at 11 apiece. Nothing there in that innings from the Spitballs. Now, could the Daisy Flowers fully mount their comeback, coming down from 7 runs back, 2 innings ago, sorry. Goomba hits that deep into right field. That'll be a catch by Yellow Yoshi. Dream up to the plate, facing Techno. The rivals hit down center field, short of Blue Dry Bones. Will be thrown in, however, and it will be a safe single there for Dream. Green Noki up to the plate, facing Techno. Hits it straight to Red Paratrooper, who throws it into first, running out Dream. That'll be the double play, and the innings there for the Daisy Flowers. None from it. The Waluigi Spitballs just need 1, and they have won this game. Here comes Red Paratrooper, facing Hammer Bro. It's a strike. Swings and misses, 2 strikes down. This one hit past Wiggler on the inner field. The error item deep makes Pikachu hop over it, but the arrow on the ground chucks it out to deep left field into the foul range. It will be an RBI chance here for Techno to win the game. This will be a last chance win for Techno if he can get his team here. The last run, getting the RBI home for Red Paratrooper. That's a star hit, and it'll be hit straight down center field. Daisy will throw it into second, and it'll be a safe on first and a safe on third. Here's Yellow Yoshi to the plate, facing Hammer Bro. Has to just get a single. It's a foul ball. Has to just get a single, and he'll win his team the game here. Hits it down through center field, and that is the last chance win there for the Spitballs, winning 12-11 over the Daisy Flowers. A brilliant last second RBI there by Yellow Yoshi, winning his team the game. Brilliant effort there for the Spitballs to go up by 1. And your match MVP for the Spitballs, well, I think we all know who it is. It has to be Funky Kong with that 2-time triple home run. Let's check. Not Funky Kong, but Yellow Yoshi gets the match MVP. He hit a home run. He hit the last second chance win. Let's see what the scoreboard. Wow. 160 points total. 140 on the bat, 20 on the field, and 150 on the bat for Funky Kong, rounding up the top 2, and then 80 for Blue Dry Bones, rounding up the top 3 there for the Spitballs. As we check the Flowers score, 90 points for Daisy and Grey Dry Bones, and then 60 points for Wiggler, rounding up the top 3. That has been this game between the Spitballs and the Flowers. The Spitballs taking their lead in the series up 2-1, as they have one game left against each other for the season. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.